This is Friends Season 1, Episode 6, the one with the butt. And I was so bored watching this episode. I was kind of shocked. I knew a lot of these early season episodes are bad, that they're not very funny. This one wasn't even bad in that way. It was just so boring. So again, we have the 3-story breakdown. You have Joey, who got a job.
That was my agent. My agent has just gotten me a job in the new Al Pacino movie.
Movie to be Al Pacino's butt double.
Get this in one take, please. Let's roll it. Water's working. And action. And cut.
So Al Pacino goes into the shower, Joey takes over, and everyone's making fun of him. I mean, it's funny, right? Like if that happened to your friend, you would definitely make fun of him.
Hey, wait a minute. Aren't you the guy who plays the butt in the new Al Pacino movie?
Nope.
No. What happened, big guy?
Big guy?
It felt like a big guy moment.
I got fired.
But Joey ends up getting fired because he's emoting too much with his butt. I don't know, he's just kind of being weird. He's like trying really hard, so it didn't work out for him, but his friends end up encouraging him and everything's okay.
No, I don't think this was your shot. I mean, I don't even think you just get one shot. I really believe big things are going to happen for you. I do. And you've got to just keep thinking about the day that some kid is going to run up to his friends and go, I got the part, I got the part. I'm going to be Joey Tribbiani's ass.
The other storyline is Chandler. He's dating this new girl who actually has a husband and another boyfriend, and he's, struggling with dealing with that.
No, I'm still married.
So tell me, how do you think your husband would feel about you sitting here with me? Sliding your foot so far up my pant leg you can count the change in my pocket.
How baggy would your pants have to be for that to be a possibility?
No, I'm sorry it didn't work out.
What not work out? I'm seeing her again on Thursday.
And I'm totally cool with her having other boyfriends, her having a husband. Like, I really don't care. Like, her being in an open relationship is awesome. Until he starts building more feelings towards her and wants her to be his own.
Well, part of me wants that, but it's like I'm two guys, I mean, one guy's saying, shut up, this is great. But there's this other guy. Actually, it's the guy who wells up every time the Grinch's heart grows 3 sizes and breaks that measuring device. And he's saying, this is too hard. Get out, get out.
And she doesn't want to do that. So that's it. That's their story. And then the third storyline, which generally always seems to be kind of a throwaway type story. Like you have your main two plus a third. And the plus a third story was Monica being kind of crazy about having things cleaned.
He knows, and we're not supposed to ask.
Oh, what do you think?
Very clean.
Great, really, it looks
Very
great.
clean.
Oh, I see you moved the green ottoman.
So this is kind of the initial stages of this story element of Monica's, where she is so neurotic about having everything clean and having things a certain way. They really build off of this, which I enjoy. I like the character development that they continue with, that they'll establish early and then just keep building and building on top of it, because it gives more depth to the character, even though it's a really annoying trait.
Just to compare. Let's see. Ha! Well, it looks good there, too. Let's just leave it there for a while.
But in this episode, it doesn't really come across as her being crazy. It just seems like everyone's kind of being mean. Like, Rachel moves this green ottoman and everyone's like, ooh, now you're in trouble.
Thank God you didn't try to fan out the magazines. I mean, she'll scratch your eyes right out.
But you look at where she put it, and it doesn't make any sense to go there. It does look bad. And if you really wanted someone to sit there, they could just move the green ottoman when they needed to sit there. You would never just set that ottoman like, oh, this is going to be its permanent spot. Clearly that's not where it goes. I don't even know. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, if she would have moved a couch or moved a chair or moved something else that you don't really move around, you kind of leave stationary, that would make more sense. But an ottoman was a strange choice to make that point.
Try to imagine this. The phone bill arrives, but you don't pay it right away.
Why not?
Because you're a kook. Instead, you wait until they send you a notice.
I could do that.
I don't know. That was kind of the whole episode. There's really nothing to say other than that. Like, this was a really boring one. It really didn't mean anything to me watching it. And it wasn't funny. It wasn't annoying. It wasn't frustrating. It wasn't good. It wasn't bad. It was just something I spent 20 minutes on and kind of questioned why at the end.